Yeah, I'm ready to go whenever you are. If you want to go for the ball first, then, mate.
Yeah, no worries. Outside.
Outside. Outside.
Yeah, outside. $25.
Outside. It's all yours, mate. All the best. Have a good game.
Great. Good luck to you both.
26.
Well, you're watching the IDL Online
140.
Grand Final, and it's between Paul Penfold and Craig Kingstree. I'm just going to turn myself down because I think that might be a bit loud.
25.
Well, Paul Penfold is no stranger to
100.
Grand Finals in the IDL Online League, but he is yet to pick up a victory. Is this going to be his moment? Quite possibly. If he starts and continues
44.
to play like he has in those couple of throws there, because that will ease the nerves very nicely. Craig Kingstree, as far as I can gather, has been his first Grand Final in the online
45.
IDL Online League, so might feel a bit of pressure to begin with, but it is the first to 10 legs, so very long format.
41.
Plenty of time to find your feet and get a foothold in the match.
100.
2 tons and a 140 here for Penfold to get us underway in this first leg on a finish after 12. He'll be delighted
80.
with this opening flurry.
60.
He's come up short against Tom Riding in the past.
96.
But will be starting as favourite here, that's for sure. 16 for tops. Double 10.
46.
Has time on his side. Kingstree just starting to find his range.
45.
Tell you a bit more about both players in the next leg. Double 5 then for Penfold. Chooses to go straight at it rather than split. Good marker.
No score.
Can't be done. So an outside chance here for Kingstree. Now both players have played before. We'll tell you a bit more about that encounter in a second.
45.
Time still on Penfold's side here, you feel, but
5.
that is 3 visits in a row. He's been unable to see this out. Early match nerves, perhaps. Treble 20 would have been nice there for Kingstree.
27.
But just the single one found. So that's the hard part done for Penfold. Wants double 1 now.
No score.
Nervy stuff in the early going here. Kingstree has a very unlikely opportunity here to break, but needed, I think, 20.
28.
With that second dart, but couldn't find it. So single 1 goes too high. Now wants double 2.
1.
Nervy nervy stuff in the early going here. More chances incoming here, you feel, for Kingstree. Needs to tidy up. Single 3.
Oh my goodness.
Would have left double 16.
12.
No score.
Well, Penfold sees the funny side. It's a very tough situation. And would you believe it? Kingstree gets the break of
Let's just
throw.
forget that leg, shall
Sorry,
we?
not break of throw.
that was
hold
a
of throw.
shocker.
Apologies. 34 darts. It will get better than that, I assure you. Penfold was on a finish there after.
58.
Well, he was on a finish after 12. He could have taken it out in 16. Couldn't convert, and Kingstree held his throw in 34 darts.
21.
But Penfold will take some encouragement for
85.
the way that he was scoring as he bangs in a treble 20 right on cue, which is always useful. And Penfold, well, he's been enjoying
28.
some,
48.
some
sorry,
good
40.
form on the knacker side of things.
100.
Recently picked up a variety of 3-0 wins over Colin Williams. Average 75 in one of those.
$28.
Your previous score hasn't come through yet, mate.
Oh, sorry. 48.
Yes, and Paul Penfold, well, I couldn't find a defeat for him for a very long time, actually. An 8-1 win over Mark Duggan, averaging 75. 6-2 victory over Dave Francis, averaging 73. Hello, Dave, if you're watching.
45.
Great to see you back playing again, Dave. It's fantastic to see. 8-0 win over James Sheldrick, who has been on the stream before.
25.
A 6-4 victory over Paul Anderson, averaging 74. So Penfold is in good form here.
137.
Fantastic visit there. Gets him down to 76 after 15. Played at an ADC event recently. I can't tell you which one, but
95.
he was telling me in the warm-up to this, Penfold, that he was experimenting with various darts.
56.
These are certainly going very well for him in terms of the scoring. So I might suggest that Penfold might want to stick with this.
8.
This particular
9. 9.
set of darts. Double 10 incoming.
Ten. Here we go again.
So Penfold is just getting a bit frustrated here, as you can imagine. He's carving out these opportunities for himself and he just can't get over the finish line in terms of finding a double. Goodness knows we've all been there.
41.
Plenty of time.
Oh, no score.
On Penfold's,
Video.
Penfold's side, but tried to split it, which is understandable, especially what happened in the previous leg.
34.
Kingstree just hasn't quite settled yet, but I'm sure he will do in due course.
8.
And Penfold is in the madhouse. We'll compare those scores in this leg. Penfold's on 2 and Kingstree's on 200.
Goodness me. 45.
No trouble for Kingstree in the last 4 visits. Madhouse for Penfold.
No score.
Couldn't have got closer with those, in fairness. Well, we're coming up to doing these for about 3 years now.
30 score.
No score.
I'll tell you a bit more about that. Looking at the history of the IDL Online League very shortly.
$39.
Kingstree down to a 2-dart combination. No score
Oh,
for Penfold. It
yeah.
can't happen
Sorry.
again, surely. It can't happen again. Kingstree might sense that he's going to get a chance at the bullseye here.
20 scored.
But couldn't find the big numbers required. Madhouse for Penfold. Still hasn't found a double. He's had ample opportunity.
No score.
Well, would you believe it?
$26.
That was very, very close. Just on the wire. Oh, apologies.
Yeah, at last. In one, mate.
My God.
Well, it's one apiece. And the only way is up, as I say. Penfold scoring. He's hit 4 tons and a ton 40. That was his first throw. So
140.
there's a 140.
Yeah, great start, mate.
His first,
Cheers.
it's his first effort over a
60.
ton. So that will settle him down. Yes, just thinking back, misty-eyed on the
30.
on the history of the IDL Online League, coming up to, as I say, 3 years
100.
of doing these. And the El Clasico for the grand final in the lockdowns was, of course, John Power versus Martin Lukeman.
43.
And Martin Lukeman, of course, is now ranked just outside the world's top 32.
100.
So it just goes to show the power of online darts.
40.
Back-to-back tons for Penfold. Seems to be throwing a lot straighter now with a bit more conviction.
60.
Nice and straight. Hasn't strayed into the 5 or 1 segment so far in this leg. Senses that this is a good opportunity to potentially break.
46.
No treble in the last 4 visits for Kingstree after that 140 to kick us off.
100.
And that is the 3rd ton of this leg for Penfold. Again, he's down to a finish after 15, like he has in the last 2 legs as well.
60.
Kingstree joins in, but this was the leg that Craig started, so Penfold has options.
49.
Didn't go the bull route there. Interesting. Kingstree can't convert.
53.
So onwards we go. Double 16 here for a 19.
Yeah, first
dart.
start, mate.
And there you go.
Good darts.
That was a 19 darter by far and away the best leg of the match so far. And those averages will go up.
100.
I imagine they will probably go up into the mid 60s if I had to have a guess. That is the 8th ton in 4 legs for Penfold.
80.
Well, that's unfortunate for Kingstree there because that would have been a ton. And Penfold is
100.
back-to-back tons. He's scoring really well. It's the doubling that's been catastrophic really for him, but
43.
averages don't matter. Stats on tons don't matter necessarily. It's all about
100.
the scoreline. Having said that, 3 tons in 3 throws is always a nice stat to reel off. It always looks good on the scorecard that you're looking at. In knacker terms, it's always nice to see the the lasso circle around the tongue, isn't it?
Come on. 13.
Kingstree getting frustrated, can't quite live with this scoring
59.
that Penfold has found. He does get down to a finish after 12 darts, on to 142.
46.
Well, at least 6 darts here from 142 for Penfold. That's a nice visit.
90.
Leaves 52 after 15. This is much more like it from Penfold, who, as we know, normally averages around 75.
56.
12 or 20, so he does like double 16.
Oh, wonderful. 36.
Couldn't find 2 double 8s, but plenty of time here for Penfold, although that's a nice visit.
85.
If he switched the 19s, he would have left one.
Yeah, first start, mate.
Good darts.
But that is another 19 darter from Penfold. Back to back 19 darters. He follows up the break of throw achieved in the previous leg to that one, and he leads 3-1.
83.
Better visit from Kingstree. A bit more about Craig Kingstree.
60.
An 8-5 victory recently over Ian Bryant. And does have a victory over Paul Penfold previously. An 8-5 win. He hit
55.
a 180 in that one, and all of his legs were between 17 and 24 darts. So Penfold
97.
will remember that and will be out for revenge. Meanwhile, Kingstree will hope to draw on that experience in this grand final. Also had an 8-7 victory over Emmett Leonard, averaging 66.
60.
And has had an 8-3 win over John Tuff as well. So
45.
very experienced in terms of playing online darts, and has had some success as well. If you want to,
96.
this is a lovely leg here from Kingstree, much more like it. If you want to find out more information about the IDL Online League,
99.
as well as the in-person variations of the IDL, that's at Farringdon, Swiss Cottage, Morden and Southwark, London Bridge,
44.
then do look up IDL Darts on Facebook or the IDL.co.uk. And I'll put a link to the description in this video. Kingstree is coming back into this here.
135.
Great darts, mate.
What a beautiful visit that is from Kingstree. So he sets up double 14. So now he's really found his rhythm.
Yeah.
Oh,
mate.
that's fantastic.
Oh, great darts.
That is brilliant. What a
No idea where that's come from.
what a visit that is. A 140 checkout to break the Kingstree throw in 18 darts. Best leg of the match. Penfold is on the record there of having said,
Wow.
I don't know where that came from.
26.
Well, doesn't matter, Paul, because you did find it, and the important thing is that you did
140.
hit it when you needed to, and he really did
Very
need to. It's a
nice.
lovely visit from Kingstree. He really did need to, because Kingstree had hit the 145
100.
in the previous visit to set up double 14. So could that be a crucial turning point of this contest? The momentum was already swinging
36.
in the direction of Penfold, and just as Kingstree started to find a foothold in the game, and in the
140.
Darts.
Penfold was able to pull a quite literal rabbit out of the hat. His third 140 there
99.
of this match, backs up the 100. But Kingstree is keeping pace with Penfold here in a leg which Penfold
121.
started first. 3 scores of 100 or more in as many visits. Penfold is really scoring well here.
Come on. 52.
Kingstree will be disappointed not to leave a finish there. 114, 6 darts for it, for Penfold.
54.
Penfold needs 60 after 15. His last 3 legs have gone 18, 19, 19. Let's not talk about the first 2.
60.
Can he stack one on top of that for tops? Sneak it in the corner? No.
40.
You might have just thought about that. Treble 18. The Kingstree would have left tops. Tells himself off.
52.
Handily placed if the double 10 doesn't go. By no means a certainty. Now wants double 2.
Oh, we were going back on double 1. 18.
Yes, 3 missed opportunities there. So Kingstree should get at least 1 dart at a double. 20 or 12. For double 16.
46.
A leg which he's very much kept Penfold honest. He may be back.
No score.
He will be back because Penfold can't find the madhouse. Double 8. That looks awkward. We'll have to adjust.
12.
Chasing doubles again, aren't we? So who can hold their nerve in this one? The difference between 4-2 and 5-1
No score.
is at stake here. Kingstree to break the Penfold throw for the first time in this match. Needs to stack one on top of that.
No score.
Getting a bit scrappy again, like those first 2 legs. Penfold looked to have banished those
Second dart.
memories, but
I have no idea how I keep getting down to double 1.
But he is on double 1 and he is finding it. 29 darts at that one, but Penfold won't care because the scoreline is 5-1 in his favour.
Oh, Craig. 11 scored.
Kingstree will be pleased with the way he's scoring. He's scoring a lot better than he was in the early exchanges here. But if you
99.
just look at the scoring stats, Penfold has hit 12 tons to Kingstree's 1. Penfold's hit 3 140s to Kingstree's 2.
45.
140.
He had a great visit there. Penfold, 3 trebles in his first 2 visits. Sets him up very nicely. And he's attempting to break the Kingstree throw for the 3rd time in this contest. In a race to 10.
26.
That last dart was unfortunate, just on the wire.
Bad dart. 81.
Yes, wanted the single 18 to leave a finish. 164, but hit a big 1. Time still
30.
on Penfold's side, who's looking for his first victory here in a grand final.
81.
And he's had a treble a turn every time, at the very least, in this leg.
100.
That's a lovely visit
Darts.
from Kingstree. That might just give him a bit of hope.
44.
Bit of a slip up there for Penfold on his 3rd dart, but plenty of time, you feel.
80.
Another treble found there for Kingstree. Should just give him some confidence. probably heading into the next
Yeah,
leg.
into, mate.
And that is a
Good
lovely
darts.
2-dart combination. 17 darter. I make that the best leg of this match. Break of throw. 6-1 in favour of Penfold. And he's throwing for a 7-1 advantage here. Scored very
15.
well. Certainly, and I've jinxed him there. But certainly the 4 legs that he has won
100.
convincingly. 17, 18 and 2 19 darters.
87.
So the averages, of course, do tell us a story of a few legs where there were missed doubles.
77, 87, 92.
2 good visits from Kingstree here as he looks to break the Penfold throw for the first time. And it's still his advantage in this leg which Penfold threw first in.
58.
And just comparing the players' boards, I want to compliment both players for their fantastic ring lights, board lights.
140.
Good darts.
They're very popular, and they are doing a great job. They really do light up the board well, don't they?
Come on. 40.
I've got a lamp which I sort of point at it. It's not great.
100.
Well, a 100 and a 140 in as many visits
41.
in the last 2 visits. So that does give Penfold the advantage. Didn't go tops there, interestingly. Very popular route.
44.
Looks like 44, yeah. Right, here we go, Craig. The big fish.
Uh, 82.
That first dart was in. It was on. I'm still yet to see one on my channel.
16.
2 darts at tops go begging there for Penfold, so at least a dart at bullseye you feel here.
$48.
Craig can only set up tops. Penfold wants the same target, now wants double 10.
20.
Had it surrounded, couldn't convert, so tops then for Kingstree. It's had chances. He scored pretty well here in this leg.
God. No score.
Chooses to bust. An unfortunate second dart, but this isn't guaranteed. Double 10 for 7-1.
Yeah, first time
He
out.
does find
Good
it.
darts.
Good dart, absolutely. 25 darter, but he's been playing a lot better than that in the previous few legs.
$59.
Well, Penfold here is 3 legs away from taking the title
100.
as he hits his 14th ton and 5th score of ton 40 or more. No 180s yet in this contest. We have our fingers crossed.
48.
And just looking at each player's board, we've got Mission Samurai 2.
45.
And of course, and Craig is a man after my own heart because that is a windmill Blade 5. It's a thing of beauty.
100.
Good darts.
One that I have hanging up in my spare room.
100.
Ton followed by a ton from these two in this ninth leg. Kingstree will be thinking, I have to hold throw here.
55.
Has had chances to break the Penfold throw in at least the last couple of legs. The Penfold has thrown first in.
40.
So he'll be frustrated from that perspective, but
41.
Penfold can find a treble. It's really going to set himself up.
60.
He gets down to a finish.
$85.
It's a good visit from Kingstree. Gets down to 113. He's desperate to hold his throw here.
60.
Only 60 from Penfold, so Kingstree may well get to a double first.
$53.
Options here for Penfold. Looks like double 18, double 9.
78.
Oh, two darts go begging. That was a beautiful first dart. Two darts go begging for an 8-1 lead. Craig has missed two numbers there.
55.
Now, what will Penfold choose to do here? He goes straight at it.
No score.
And he's busted, I think. Oh, no, sorry. They're all on the outside. So, double 2 to hold his throw.
1.
This is tense. This is tense. Kingstree's had opportunities here.
10.
Penfold can't convert either. So double 2. Kingstree in the madhouse.
No score.
Just on the inside.
Yeah, third dart, mate.
Good dart.
Well, Penfold rather fell over the line there in 30 darts. Break of throw. It's almost a really good leg followed by a scrappy one, isn't it? But it's working
100.
for Penfold. He goes within 2 of lifting the title. An uphill battle now for Kingstree, who's had opportunities, it has to be said.
$29.
Do consider subscribing if you're here. It'd be great to have you following
59.
local darts events in the south of England. Currently a lot of focus on the UK Open qualifiers at Riley's Victoria. Got a few of those in the can.
60.
Including Stuart White's victory at
59.
He's booked his place for Butlins Minehead. And Harry Lane has come through.
46.
And, I'll put that in the can as well, so that will be on the channel hopefully within a day or two.
46.
It's been fantastic to be able to get out to
85.
in-person events. Obviously, at-home darts became very popular during
99.
the pandemic, or during the lockdowns rather. So it's interesting to see
41.
how players have kept elements of online darts in their routines, and hopefully can use that as practice.
58.
Take it through into the in-person arena. As I say, certainly helped Martin Lugman, and Stephen Burton's another one who
96.
has very much benefited from at-home darts. Penfold wants tops here.
Yeah, in
Well,
three,
would you
mate.
believe it? After all that struggle in the last leg, he takes out 80. Very good check out. 9-1, holds his throw, and in 21 darts, and Penfold is in the box seat here. He wants one more to lift the grand final here for the very first time.
100.
Starts with a nice steady ton. His 17th ton of this match. He's at 5 scores of 140 or more.
45.
140.
And that is a lovely visit. Penfold hasn't got finish line fever here. He's sprinting towards the line, it has to be said.
80. Sorry, 70. 70, apologies.
No problems. 140.
Wow, this is amazing. Back-to-back 140s for Penfold. He hasn't had a 180 in this match, but he won't mind because
60.
he's on a finish after 9 darts. And this will be some way for it to go.
Yeah, in 3, mate.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah,
what a way to win. 1-2-1 check.
Well played.
Amazing. 12 darter.
Yeah, I have no idea where that leg come from. My doubles were horrendous in that.
Well, I've just turned them down so I can let them have a conversation. But what a checkout that is. 1-2-1. A 12 darter. Save the best till last. Absolutely brilliant. He also had that fantastic 140 as well. Check out in the 4th leg. That was for an 18 darter. And he had an 80 check out in the previous leg as well for when he went 9-1 up. Commiserations there to Craig Kingstree. Just didn't quite click for him there, but he certainly had chances in a few of those legs to get a few more legs on the board, and maybe that could have changed the complexity of the match. But it's Penfold who finally lifts the title of the grand final of the IDL Online Darts League. Thank you for watching.